We have about 2,000 olive trees on the farm, and we live in a small casale, a small farmhouse, and we pay 700 euros a month. We pay about 120 to 140 euros a month for our electrical, and over the course of this last year, we've spent about 2,000 euros on methane. And that does our heating in the wintertime, which is when it was the highest, and also, of course, our hot water. So that's our main expenses for the housing here. Food, I think, is less than half the price in the US. You can go and get a couple bags of groceries for 20, 30 euros here. So I find food to be a lot less expensive. Our car is paid for. Car insurance runs about 200 euros a month, but it's a very comprehensive policy. Had we had just a basic, we're a resident and we want to insure the car, and if I kill somebody, it takes care of them, those run about 700 to 900 euros per year. We were paying about $250 per month in the US. So I was worried about my ability to provide my wife and my family, extended family, the type of lifestyle I've always been able to afford when I was working full time. And part of the problem is the fixed cost. In Texas, for example, while we don't pay any state income tax, we pay a very high property tax. My property tax is around $2,000 per month for our home, which isn't a super big fancy home. It's a nice home, but it's not super fancy. That is more than my Social Security payment will be when I start getting it, if I take it early, in another 5 years. And I won't have medical insurance for another 7 years. And Olivia won't have medical insurance through the US government for another 17 years because she's so young. So these are the things that we were facing, and that was the driving reason that we moved here. So let's talk real quickly about how was the process of becoming expats here. I hear from literally hundreds and hundreds of people every month that are wanting to do what I've already done, which is pack it up in the US and move everything to Italy. And the number one concern I hear from people is about the process of getting through all the forms and paperwork. And I'm here to tell you, it sucks way more than you can even imagine. It's not providing